one, there'll be another rough rhyme after this one. Before you know it, you're following it, fiending, waiting for the punchline.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and on the hill today, Graham Ashcraft. What do we need to know here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Bryce Terang stands in now and watches strike one.
First pitch, 140.
Next offering down in the dirt. On the ground to first, and foul ball. And he deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
2-2 now.
Tap back up the middle. Newman to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Bryce Terang.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Christian Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Into center and a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Luke Voit. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That one's in there, 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, right to the backstop. Voit crosses the plate. He scores on the wild pitch. Voit over at second, one down. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. And a pitch. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Brewers 1. The Reds coming up. Back here at the ballpark, our starter in this one, Eric Lauer. What do we have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Jonathan India at the plate.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop,
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air to left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll get down for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Stepping in, Spencer Steer. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Not only are these guys applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 guys in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
That misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Ground ball left side. Terang over to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fourth.
Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. It's been a real struggle for this group. Dead last in the league in hits, so a lot of empty swings and soft contact leads to not much scoring, Chris.
Yeah, could build an I-5 wind farm with this lineup. The way these guys swing and miss, I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, these guys are still professional hitters, but it's just been up and down the lineup this year, just swinging and missing. Clearly, they got to make some adjustments. Major changes are needed because these guys aren't going anywhere. They continue to have the trouble they are having making contact.
Luke Maile in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. India on third. Senzel over at second with 1 down. And that one almost got him. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Good eye right there. Will Myers up next for the Reds. Second and third here. 1 away. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
And a pitch. Flares it into the outfield. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
Batting fifth. The right fielder.
Will Myers now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
And the 1-0.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Fires over to Voit. That's the third out. Inning over. Reds strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now Tyrone Taylor.
Number 15. Tyrone Taylor.
The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the center fielder, Brian Anderson. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. In the dirt, squirts away from Stevenson. Taylor into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Taylor around third. He will score. It's 2-0.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now batting Michael Brasso. That misses, and that's ball 1. Hit hard, base hit. Anderson rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Isaac Collins will hit next. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Ground ball to the right side. And there's a base hit. Myers fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Peyton Henry up now for the Brewers. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. That's through there for a strike. And a pitch. That's down and in. Collins on at first, nobody out. And now it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Up the middle. And it gets by him. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now third base. Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And the righty deals. That one the other way. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The left number 22,
Here's Yelich at the dish. Singled and scored his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And that one missing low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And there's the strike. One out. Runners at first and second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
So first and second with 2 outs. Up now for Milwaukee, Luke Voigt. There's a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 4 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering misses the mark. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
batting seventh, the left fielder, TJ.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch just misses. Foul ball there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And the batter now, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a pop-up. Collins makes the play, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly there. We play 2 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the third inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Steer makes the grab, and there's one away.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and the ball hammered left field. Friedel going back some more, hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Anderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014. Hard hit right side. Maile takes it to the bag, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're in front 4-0. As we go to the last of the third, and here is Kevin Newman. Newman in his 5th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. That's in there. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Jonathan India, the next to hit. Step off, throw to first. Newman back on a dive. India, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In the air out to center. Anderson settles under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Nick Senzel. And he's already singled in this game. That's a strike. 0-1. Just missed. Newman over at first with one away. Tapped softly on the ground. Good feed. That's one. Over to first. Safe. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, right side. Taylor moving under it, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Reds leave one. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. On to the fourth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mike Brasso. Ashcraft back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And a foul ball. That to right. Myers squeezes it. 1 away.
The batter number 6, second base.
Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. And fouled off. The 0-2. Back to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher,
Peyton Henry digs in now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one's in there. 0-1. That's in there. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Bottom 4. Here's Luke Malin.
the first base, Luke Malin.
The wind of the pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Here's a 1-1. And that's just foul. 1-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So man aboard, and now the right fielder, Will Myers. Grounded out his first time up. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Maley rounds second on his way to third. And he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson. And that's in there for strike 1. Maley, the runner at third. Myers stands at second. No outs. And that's a little bit high. The 1-1. This to third. Base hit and a run comes in. Runner stops at third and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So they're at the corners now. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the center fielder,
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Newman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Jonathan India. On the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes Stevenson around third. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's the DH, Nick Senzel, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Ball to strike. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. It gets down, a base hit. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Base hit! And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Maley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We've played 4. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 4. Back here in Cincinnati, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. The pitch. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field, pulls up, and it drops for a hit. Now it's Christian Yelich. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Righty to the plate. Bounced up the middle. Newman. One away here in the 5th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
The 1-1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. That pitch in for a strike. 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And here is Tyrone Taylor. Ball 1, no strikes. Terang at third. Voigt at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch in the dirt. And it's 2-0. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers going back on this one. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Brewers strand a couple. They trail it 5-4. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Will Myers. The wide to kick the pitch. Will Myers hammers one. Left field. That's back. And out of here. He sends a rocket to left. And they boost their lead. It's 6-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Eric Lauer departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Colin Wilds into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 40, Colin Wilds.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one hammered. That's carrying. And it's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His second of the year. It's 7-4.
to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And the batter now, T.J. Friedl. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Rips one to right. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So man aboard and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild. That's towards center. Anderson makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
The batter now, Kevin Newman.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is foul back. Oh, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now the shortstop, Jonathan India. First pitch, and he just misses. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Friedl coming home. Taylor fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 8-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So up next, Nick Senzel. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is outside. Right-handed reliever. And that's down and away. On the ground to third. They get the force out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, started the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Brian Anderson. And here it comes. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike two. And he deals. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. The 2-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Friedel under this one. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Mike Brasso now at the plate. Brasso measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. In there for strike one. And a strike. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
The wind and the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-5.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Collins. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Levi Stout.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Stout, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's inside, and it's 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand scoop. The throw. In there safely.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Peyton Henry up now for the Brewers.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Collins at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup, but the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. It's now an 8-5 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
The third baseman, Spencer Steer.
Wiles back to work. This one popped up. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, Will Myers. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That's the inning. Reds down in order. They're on top by 3. 8-5. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now it's Christian Yelich. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. And that's in the dirt. The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Tap back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Luke Voigt at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And Voigt spoiling that one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Kicks and fires. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. And now the DH, Rowdy Tellez. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 8 and the Brewers 5. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Matt Bush up and loosening in the pen. Payams warming up as well. Bounce to third. Terang over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel, 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed.
1-0.
Hammered, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Pitching change here, Ethan Small.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in there. The 1-2. That's inside. In the air, out towards left center. Yelich makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Kevin Newman.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. The other way. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jonathan India. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Up the middle, and that one handled. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 9 and the Brewers 5. Back here in Cincinnati, now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And the righty deals. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, I'd say that was a really nice pitch right there. And if it weren't for the call, you could say it was a great take, too. I mean, it's close enough to where you probably need to protect, but it looked to end up just off the corner.
So digging in, Ryan Anderson. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. Bounced out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 gone, runner at first. Next for the Brewers, Mike Brasso. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1. Here comes a pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 9 and the Brewers 5. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nick Senzel. And here it comes. There's the strike. ground ball left side. Over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boo.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they asked for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Then at first, now the third baseman, Spencer Steer. Out to center. And it falls. The throw to third. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now here is Luke Maley. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. Foul ball. Senzel on third. Steer on at first with nobody out. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Myers. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. And now it's even up.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
In for a strike. And a count 1-2. And now 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And down on strikes he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Terang zips it to first, and that is that. Reds strand a couple as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. All set to start the ninth in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. New pitcher for the Reds, Alexis Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's in there. Now 2-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next one in the dirt. And strike 2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And he's safe at first.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Here's the catcher, Peyton Henry. Diaz, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Righty delivers. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And now it's 3-2.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
The left-hander, number 22,
Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a foul ball. Collins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. And it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. A little bloop single. Collins around third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
And here's Luke Voigt. Just missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters look like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this